Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and how to improve your game, how to practice, how to play like the GTO Wizards are playing. And lately we've been using the tool called GTO Wizard, and today we're just gonna play another session and let's simply jump right into it. We're gonna play a few spots. And on our first one, we've got king 3 off. We're gonna fold it. Pretty simple, nothing too complicated here. 14 bigs. We limped king 8 suited, button shoved. This is a fold, of course. Let's see what else the GTO has in store for us. Ace king suited, so we're on the small blind. Hijack opened. We 3-bet, hijack 4-bet, and now on 80 BBs, do we shove, do we call? I think mostly we shove ace king suited here, but we also call some percentage of time. I wonder if we can get this number here. Okay, so GTO says shove 100%, do not call at all, even though EV is pretty similar. But okay. Let's go to the next one. Four deuce off on the hijack. We're obviously not calling an all-in from under the gun. So again, simple. Now pocket aces. We opened, there was a 3-bet, we 4-bet, and now there's an all-in. Obviously we are calling that with pocket aces, so nothing too complex here. Now we limp jack 10 off on the hijack, and big blind raises to 5.5 BBs. I think we always fold this, not much to do here. King 4 off, we're gonna fold on 25 big blinds. We're not gonna open it from under the gun, +1. Pretty straightforward hands so far. Pocket eights, we open from the button on 14 bigs. Small blind shoves. I think we call this with pocket eights 100% of the time. Yep. Ace 8 suited on 80 big blinds. We open, get 3 bets to 10.2 from the big blind. Now I think this is a call. Is ace 8 suited a hand we should 4-bet here? Probably not, but maybe some percent of time. We'll see at the end. Now there's an ace queen queen on the flop, 2 spades, big blind checks to us. Let's see what we should do here. I think we should bet half pot here. Or maybe this is a spot where we bet 10%. I'm gonna bet half pot here. And the villain folds. But let's take a look here. So it's 100% call pre-flop. There's no 3-betting with this hand. That should be happening. And wait. And on the flop here, This is a 71% check behind, 16.7% bet 10%, 10% bet quarter, 2.2% bet half pot. Interesting. So mostly we should check here with our hand, probably to protect our checking range. Yeah, and induce some bluffs, I guess. Makes sense. I think I was betting mainly to target his flushes, but I guess he's got quite a wide enough range for this to make sense to check here. But as you can see, these EVs are almost the same, so whatever. Let's go to the next one. 10-7 off, we're gonna fold it under the gun +1. 9-7, we 3-bet this hand on the big blind. Of course, we're folding to ace-9. I'm actually curious about this 3-bet. So 31% of the time the solver 3-bets it here. And 35 big blinds. Now that's very interesting. But okay. Let's move on. 9-6. Small blind limped. Now should we be raising a hand like 9-6 off on 13 big blind stack or 14? I'm gonna check it. Now we hit 2 pair. We're not gonna play them slow on such stack. The question is, how much should we raise? I think small. We get a 3-bet, which is super. We're gonna call it. We're not gonna go all in to keep all his bluffs in. Now there's another 9 on the turn. The question is, do we continue slow playing and check it, or do we go all in? I think we have to continue slow playing, because what could we be targeting if we shove here? If he's got a king, he's probably gonna call on the river as well, just the same. Yeah. Okay, and now we shove. And he calls with king 3, which is nice. There's an inaccuracy on the flop. Let's see that. Okay, so the solver doesn't like raising here. He'd rather just call. Well, I do think with 2 pair on 13 BBs, we shouldn't really be just calling here. EV is almost the same, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. Queen 7 off on the big blind. There was an open to 2.2. Do we call with Queen 7 off? Do we fold? Do we raise it? I think I'm gonna fold Queen 7 off. And that's the right call. Yeah, 2.5% the solver is calling with this hand. Now ace-6 off, we opened from the small blind, big blind, 3-bets. Now do we call, do we fold, do we min raise, or do we go all in? I think ace-6 off, we're just folding. 100%, 100%. Pocket sixes we opened, 2.3 BBs from under the gun, 3-bet from the cutoff, folds around to us. Now I think pocket sixes are a hand we can sometimes call here, and we're gonna check to the pre-flop raiser, and on this ace 10 flop with 2 spades we're gonna call 1 bet, cutoff bets quarter pot, 5 of hearts on the turn, I'm gonna check it, cutoff checks behind, jack on the river is obviously a bad card for us, hits a lot of his jacks and also brings in the flush and the straight draws, so we're gonna bet this with our sixes. Let's see here. This is a spot where a blocker bet makes sense. Now we're just gonna check and give up. But let's see what the solver says about this. So, starting from the river, it is shoving here 95% of the time. Okay, so solver likes turning our hand into a bluff. Wait. Actually, if we go here and take a look at the actions, so the solver would check 46.6. He would bet. Wait, is that the right? No, that's the. So we call. We checked here. Yeah, so the solver doesn't like our check. He prefers betting. And he prefers actually shoving. Well, not shoving, he prefers over betting here to 41.5, which is super weird. But it makes sense. It actually does target all his tens, all his jacks, all his pocket pairs. Yeah. Instead we checked. Now we see the solver with pocket eights on the other side. It checks nearly 70% of the time, or bets 2/3 like he did, 14.5%, or overbets 12%. And yeah, here we don't know what the solvers do because the solver is not checking. Okay, that's a cool hand at the end. I really liked it and I really enjoyed this session, so hope you guys did too. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.